A win is a win. A win is a win. There we go. Llannoch Hen Castle has fallen to your troops. You may station a garrison here to defend it against enemies who may try to recapture it. Nah, I'm good. Meanwhile, the army is ready to march on. We are cutting a swath through them, although the map's currently rotated. It should be like that, I think. Yeah. Man, Britannia does not have a lot left. 3 cities. When you zoom in, it's a little bit better, but still. They are currently getting crushed by Vlandia. Did all of my troops die? That's a good question. No. I mean, a lot of them did, but not all of them. Wow, especially the peasants. Crikey. There we go, we have a watchman. Watchman is a pity person, I'm assuming. Yes. Definitely. So you should be in the tier 1s, or the rank 1s. Also, did I level up? No, one of my companions must have. Nope. I did tactics. Oh, so I did. Yeah, they really need to make these shields stick out more. Silver on a white background? Not a great plan. Cavalry attacks cause 10% more morale loss. That sounds good to me. Oh, I've lost my merciful trait. Interesting. Is this army still marching forth? Ooh, those some looters. Although that would be 3 versus 19. I think that would probably be a bad idea. We could really do with going to Pencannock and resting up for a bit. So that is what we shall do. Because you do recover faster when you're in base. Drink tea! Here you go, Jewel. One for you. Alright, that should do it. We're back up to a party of 13 now. So how much of the entire party is that? We're still missing a few. Yeah, our recruit ranks took an absolute pasting. Do I have a medic? No, I don't. And actually, that's the thing that we could check for here, because we really do need one. Tavern District, we've got Magan Frostbeard. And if we right-click on him, we can see what he's got. Oh, he's a scout! And he's an excellent archer. And scouting would make us move quicker. Generous, daring, and merciful. I mean, he sounds really good. Very well, we shall hire you. I don't think I know you. Peace to you, stranger. I'm Mordred, sir. Tell me of yourself. I'll tell you, but I don't know why you'd be interested. My peasants died when I was young. My sister married. Her husband wanted my parents' farm. So he hired a devious man, a far-stalker, who knew the law well. He said, I don't even remember what he said in court before the council, but the council awarded them both the farm. It did not matter much, I always preferred the woods. I made a better living shooting squirrels and rabbits and selling fur. But I've been thinking, maybe I want to marry, and I guess I need silver for that. Probably more than I can get from the squirrels. So, people tell me that war leaders will pay for a good scout, and I know woods well. That seems like a reasonable ambition. A good scout can command a high price. I know the woods well. I can move quickly in them. I'll tell you about a war party from the branches it broke marching through. Right now I'm between jobs, so if you've got any work for me, I'm willing to discuss it. I could use someone like you in my company. Very well. Going to need 885 ducats to settle up some debts. Can you pay? Yes, fine. I'll get my gear. See you outside. Right, so we have a scout and an archer. And we are going to ransom our prisoners. I am then going to go to the inventory, although... Oh no, we do still have some inventory stuff left. So, Magan Frostbeard. The man without a bow, even though he's an archer. We should probably do something about that. So, let's go trading for weaponry. Yes. How about a longbow? Which you can use very easily. Man, bows get freaking expensive. Crikey! And then some barbed arrows, I would say. 2 sets. 2 sets. And then you've got your tapered northern blade. Not going to give you better equipment. Unless there's some here for sale. Which there isn't. Oh, I can get a cloak. I want a cloak. Oh, you need... Highland tunic's actually worse. You can't wear the Highland hood. That's interesting. You've already got gloves. You've already got leg wraps. Okay, so we shall just go ahead and sell this stuff. Oh, we actually had some arrows that we could have used. Never mind. Let's sell the falchion, because everyone seems to just start with better weaponry than they're ever going to need. Alright. Good. Then the next thing I'm going to do is go to the party. I'm going to grab Magan Frostbeard. I'll put you in the ranged group. Okay. And the other thing I need to do is go to the clan, select Magan, and say, you are going to be the scout. I have a feeling you are going to be a great addition to the group. Unfortunately, we are now at the maximum number of companions, so we might well need to get rid of one if we do see a medic. Unfortunately, it'd probably be Agdil. We shall see. Or, when do we level up next? Because this will give us another companion limit. So at that point, we'll probably, hopefully, be able to get the medic. Which faction am I going to join? We are already in Vlandia. Which are the Burgundian Flemish people. Okay, so let's head north. North seems like a good way to go. And get ourselves into a spot of extra trouble. Yes. 19 looters, that seems more like what I can handle right now. Oh shit. Let's go this way. That didn't quite go to plan. Have I raided a village yet? Yes, I have. So where's the army now? Oh, it must be about here. Now where am I? I'm down here. There's some more looters. And now that I have a scout, we should be a lot better at going through the woods. Right? %, party movement at night. Increase party movement by 1%. Tracks become more informative. So no, not really. There's the forest one. I'd love to be raiding caravans, but I'm pretty sure we don't have the strength for that. Did I make him a scout for the clan? Yes, I did. Have I figured out the blocking system? My friend is having a lot of issues with it. It's difficult. I mean, it's just practice, I'm afraid, with the blocking. It's just practice. Garth Wells requires that I drink tea. As does Aristide. And your wish is my command. Alright, so...
Warriors! Infants, move out then! On me!
Let's go and cause a nuisance.
Woodmen, move! Woodmen, onward!
Hello. So now if I did this and then F6,
Sergeant, you are on command!
they'll go and do their own thing. With AI still enabled. Okay, I like that. And you're running away? Certainly try. Oops. Made one hell of a run for it. Crikey. Look at this guy go. He got away even. Alright then. We lost one. One sword? No, one watchman. Okay. Take the looters captive. We'll take all of the loot. Which they've very kindly been getting for us, and we'll move on. Now I'm thinking that we probably do want to go back to Vlandia just so we can recruit a few more troops. So how do we want to do this? Let's go down to Sargo. It's spring, and the snows are receding. Eric the Red and Vasinia Longknife. Eric the Red is a fighty person, and Vasinia is a rogue. Now I definitely want a medic. I mean, having someone with roguery would be nice because it increases the amount of loot you get. But neither of those are people I want to recruit right now. However, all of you are thankfully food doesn't seem to rot. Okay, is there anything else I want to buy? No, I don't think so. And some of these guys do have some mission. Oh, Malbert has a mission. Excellent. Mabel the Steward needs help with forest bandits. I think I am uniquely qualified for this. Wouldn't mind if I could just hold block and then move the mouse, but have to move the mouse and hit block every time. It just sucks. Yeah, you basically have to right click and then move to do the block. My problem is it doesn't always register. I hear you recently caught some bandits. Speaking as a merchant, we appreciate any efforts to make the road safer. Heard you need help with the question. No offense, but I don't think you can help me. You and I do not have a good history. I don't trust you. Well, how am I going to improve relations if you don't give me jobs? Fine, walk away. You're fired. So how am I supposed to improve relations with him? I guess it's the stuff that improves relations with all notables. Yeah, see, this is a terrible mission. Because it pisses off the stewards. Did I raid a village nearby? No, I did one of these missions. I'll talk to him. I'm not going to accept this one though. I just want to make sure it's the right one. Mordred, it's been a while. What is it? Need help? Say that down to... I worked from dawn to late last night, but I can hardly put bread on the table. Law says I can only sell to local merchants at a fixed rough price. So that even other prices are high, I'm still making the same. So how can I help? If you deliver 8 units of wool to my contact Nal the Tanner and Manarath, it would help me survive for a time. The merchants of the town would be furious and lodge legal complaints, of course, but hopefully that won't have to deal with that part. Well, yes, I do, and it pisses off the local authorities, so no. It's a terrible idea. It's a horrible quest. Don't do that quest. Make like 600 ducats and then piss off the steward of the town so he'd never work with you again. From one quest. Come here, looters. Yeah, what do you want with us? I would like your heads and your loot. This looks like an interesting battlefield.
Footmen! Hear me! Move out! Footmen! Get move! Infantry with me!
$170 damage. Ouchies! Oops. Yeah, you'd better
Forward!
go over there, buddy. Ah, Tessa was doing so well.
Footmen!
Oops.
Follow your sergeants!
What difficulty am I on? Realistic. The only thing which I have less is I think I take 2/3 damage instead of full damage, but everything else is realistic. Alright, recruit can level up. I would like you to be a footman, I think. Hey, Marshal. Accept the quest and give it back to the trader. Oh, pissing the other guy off, probably. Nah, it's just lose-lose. Maybe I'll do some of the quests for the outlying villages. See what they've got. Nothing for you, although I can recruit some troops here, and I probably should. Go here as well. You guys quite like us. Deliver a herd to Oxhall. Sure, that I can do. Mordred, it's been a while. Yes, it has. I thank you for what you did for me. You kept your word. Not everyone is so dependable these days. How do you need help? Some of the families need to raise a bit of money to put together a herd of 20 sheep. But with banditry on the roads, they can't drive it there on their own. They're not merchants and landowners, and we can't afford any losses. Tell me how I can help. If you go in the direction of Vauxhall, then perhaps you can take our herd down there. Some villagers will come along to help you drive the animals. Sure. Don't worry, I'll deliver the 20 sheep personally. Okay. And then I'll go to my inventory. I'll make sure the sheep are locked so we don't eat them. And then we'll head to Oxhall, which is actually a really long way away. Alright then. Let's not get distracted. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's a training skill. 47 days worth of food. That's a fair amount. Oh, that's a lot of looters. Blimey. Okay, you guys need some help clearing some of the riffraff out, don't you? Who did I need to talk to about this? Cinnamon Elwyn. That would be you. Interesting thing is my Shadowrun character is Bavarian, but he has some Burgundian ancestry. Apologies for the non sequitur, but you mentioned the Burgundians. Yeah, the Vlandians are basically the Burgundians. I am Mordred, madam. May I ask yours? Got 20 as agreed. 458 ducats. It's a good way of making money, that deliver quest. Arguin the Widow has a mission, but you're a gang leader. I don't really like working for the gang leaders. I much prefer my legitimate forms of authoritar. How's that compared to my current mace? It does do a fair bit more damage. It's also a bit longer. Slower, but longer. Ooh, that's way quicker. And does more damage. But it's even shorter. No, I don't want shorter. Longer, maybe. Shorter, Still haven't seen any pole hammers. Now, that's a big selection of helmets. We might well be able to get some helm upgrades here. Ooh, Ackerton. Oh, you can't wear that? Really? However, the leather coat over cloth gives you 17 body armor. You lose a bunch of leg armor and a bunch of arm armor. But the legs are already pretty well protected thanks to my boots. It really is the body armor I want. And it would be nice if stuff like this gave you like a charisma bonus. So it's a trade-off. You can either go with the nice charisma stuff, or you can go with the more well-armoured stuff. Right. Although then people would probably carry both and then keep switching them around. You can't win. Lamella, armour, shoulders. 500. No, I'll do that. And what helmet am I wearing? I'm wearing a 21, which is this. None of those are really big enough upgrades. Okay. Patrice the Robber is another rogue. Ransom the prisoners, and then we go. Alright, let's go and clear out some of the riffraff. If I can bloody well catch him. And this guy, quite honestly, I think I'm just going to send in the troops. Yeah. Wait, 9 of us got wounded? How bad is the auto-resolve in this? Good grief. I knew it was bad, but I forgot it was that bad. And somebody leveled up or gained a trait. Medicine. Oh. I've been wounded so often that my medicine skill is skyrocketing. So we can have self-medication, which increases character healing rate by 10%. Or increases character hit points by 10%. Or by 10. I mean, 10 is a lot of hit points. How do I see how many I have? 106. This is a 10% increase. That's huge. Always take the percentages. Nah, this isn't a hit point increase. A hit point percent increase. It's just plus 10. But that's effectively a 10% increase too. I mean, the healing rate would be nice, but I can get the healing rate from the next level. Because it's got this lovely 20% heal rate increase when you're stationary. I'm going to take the preventative medicine. 10 extra hit points is a lot. And we can upgrade an attribute and a skill, because I have actually leveled up to level 8. I'm now actually tempted to put a focus point into medicine. I don't think it's going to be worth it, though, if I have a medic. Roguery, maybe? No, I don't think so. Charm, we've still got a massive amount. Improve relations with people, socialise with the nobles, and barter. Leadership seems to be crawling up.